So the NFL has went woke again. Big surprise there. But so the Super Bowl was last night, and the NFL before playing the national anthem, they played the so-called Black national anthem. So I got a couple articles pulled up that I wanted to go over, and I believe Carrie Lake acted just like I would have acted in this situation. So first, what is the Black national anthem? Um, I got a story here or a article here about it. So it says, "What is the Black national anthem? What we know about life. Lift every voice and sing." So the song is called "Lift Every Voice and Sing." So the reason why I wanted to show this is because I've seen people on Twitter saying stuff like, they didn't say it was a Black national anthem. Like they trying to play stupid, like this isn't what they were doing. So this is clearly saying that this is the Black national anthem. This is what people think of when they think the Black national anthem. So it says the Black national anthem. The Black national anthem was given a huge platform this past year. So this was written in 2021. So I believe they're talking about 2020. So it says the Black national anthem was given a huge platform this past year during the recent resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement. So yeah, this was in 2020, or they're talking about 2020. The Black Lives Matter movement. It was sung across the nation at different marches and protests. Then the NFL played the Black national anthem, "Lift Every Voice and Sing," before the Star Spangled Banner for every game in the past week of the 2020 season. So they played it. So in 2020 they played it for every game in the first week. So in the first week of the 2020 season, they played this for every game. Again, I'll get into why I don't think this is a good thing, but and then it goes on, and the song was performed at the beginning of the Super Bowl 2021. So they did it again in 2021. In July 2021, a report emerged that the song will play before every season opening game in 2021. So that's just a introduction to what the Black national anthem is. And I mean the song is, I like I watched it at the Super Bowl last night, and the song was, I mean, it was okay. I don't have any problem with it, but the problem that I have with it, we can get into right now. And I think Carrie Lake hit it right on the head when she hit the nail right on the head when she with her reasoning for why she didn't stand for this divisive national anthem. So I got an article here from Fox News that says photo goes viral of Carrie Lake refusing to stand during the Black national anthem before the Super Bowl. The playing of "Lift Every Voice and Sing" at the Super Bowl sparked controversy nationwide. So it goes on. A photo of former Arizona Republican gubernatorial candidate Carrie Lake attending Super Bowl was going viral, or has gone viral, but for reasons you might not expect. The former news anchor turned GOP firebrand, because she really is. Carrie Lake is fire. The former news anchor turned GOP firebrand was seen sitting during the controversial playing of the Black national anthem ahead of the game, which took place Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. A photo of her refusing to stand for the anthem was posted on social media and quickly sparked a frenzy of people praising her decision. So she tweeted out, "I'm just here for the national anthem," which everybody should be. You shouldn't have a separate anthem for a group of people. The national anthem is for everybody. This is just another attempt to separate and divide groups of people, and this is very destructive for a country. Like, how, imagine if they had a white national anthem. What do you think if they played a white national anthem and said this is only for white people? That whole football field would burn down. um So here it goes on. Quote, never been easier, never been easier to be a hero these days. Right, one user responded to the photo of Lake sitting during the song. Another Twitter user stated, good for her. No one should support this. It was created to divide the country. Exactly. That's exactly what I believe when I see a national anthem just for one group of people. So it goes on. I'm just here for the national anthem. Lake responded on Twitter on one Twitter post about the photo. The Black National Anthem, called Lift Every Voice and Sing, was played prior to the national anthem ahead of the game and sparked heated debate across social media. According to the NAACP website, the song was written by NAACP leader James Weldon Johnson in 1900 as a poem that turned into a hymn. So yeah, so I see this as them is another situation like they're racist people of color areas. And I got another article of exactly what these so-called people of color only areas. So the headline of this story is POC only, which means people of color only. College students now openly refusing to live with white people. So this is exactly the kind of stuff that this separation of this divide of culture leads to. And so I want to read a little bit of this. The social justice safe space movement took another step forward this week, with several college students proudly announcing that they were looking for non-white roommates. People of color are allowed to create safe space, or are allowed to create safe people of color only spaces. One minority student said when called out for the overt racism. Exactly. That is an overt racism. Saying that I want a space where only a select group of people based off their ethnicity and off their race can be. That's the textbook racism. So then it goes on. It is no longer reverse discrimination. It is self preservation. Like, these people think that hanging out with white people is going against their preservation. Like, what? they think white people going kill them for hanging out with them. Like, if this shit was if that exact statement was said by a white person, so say a white person said, I don't want to hang out with black people because I'm trying to preserve my race. That would be, he would be called a white supremacist in a second. So I don't see how this is okay for other races to do. I got this tweet from Ed Krasenstein. It says, this is the black national anthem that Republicans are so outraged over. It's called Lift Every Voice and Sing. And they want it removed from the Super Bowl. They can't stand it being taught to kids in schools. It's not that they want it removed because it's look at this. So first of all, this is ridiculous. You get a bunch of kids to sing this to try to win your argument. Lift every voice and sing till the heavenly, bring the harmonies. So yeah, you get these kids to sing this to try to win your argument, but I don't see you making any argument to why they should have a separate national anthem for just black people. I mean, these people, the left today are overtly racist, and I don't see how people don't see it. They literally argue for segregation. They want people of color only spaces. That's literally what they were doing in the Jim Crow South and shit. You only people of color can drink from that fountain, or we don't want people of color going to this school. It's literally the same thing, but because it's under the guise of wokeness, is accepted. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that, and I'll see you in my next video.